Hedgehogs are in peril because of the way that we're using our garden trimmers.
The owners of a hedgehog sanctuary in Norfolk says she's been inundated with animals that have been badly injured by people using the equipment carelessly.
Well, our reporter Natalie Gray actually went to the aid of one such victim that wandered seriously hurt onto her garden and took it to see if it could be saved.
Sandra Krask is currently caring for about 50 hedgehogs. This mum was a road accident victim who went on to have babies. But many of the hedgehogs being brought to Sandra's rescue centre in Erpingham in Norfolk are victims of garden trimmers.
Legs taken off, the tops of the heads cut out, just covered in blood, ripped by the trimmers.
Most don't survive, and this one is not looking good either. We brought in little Maple yesterday, as you know. What injuries did she have, and why did you assume that it must have been a strimmer?
The top of her head was cutting out and the prickles were all taken out. That's usually the signs of a strimmer injury.
My son named the hedgehog Maple after we discovered her in our garden with shocking injuries yesterday, and quite frankly, we're both surprised she survived the night. This has been the worst year for injuries like this.
We've been running the rescue centre now for 18 years. Each year it seems to be getting worse, with far more injuries from strimmers.
Maple is only about 4 months old. Sandra's cleaned her and given her some painkillers, but she's told us to expect the worst. So how can we stop injuries like this? Baron Tremaine has the right idea.
So I always look around for hedgehogs, you know, checking in the bushes and that, and if I do actually come across a hedgehog there, then obviously I won't bother to stream that particular area. So, you know, just move on and try not to disturb him.
Meanwhile, the RSPCA says rat poison is also killing off hedgehogs and are urging people to use bait sparingly. As for Maple, we'll let you know if she makes it. Natalie Gray, Anglia News, Erpingham in Norfolk.
Oh, they're incredibly cute, aren't they? Just so you know, though, it definitely wasn't Natalie who hit Maple there, because she says she's just as scared of using a strimmer as they are.
I would definitely try and use my technique, actually, which is do as little gardening as possible. That way we've got nature.
Sounds like a good one.
And definitely not come back as a hedgehog, that's for sure.
Here's what's coming up next on the National News.
Tonight, the curtain comes down on the Kennedy era. President Obama leads the tributes to Ted Kennedy, who's died after a long battle with cancer. How was a notorious football fixture allowed to descend into a pitched battle? Shock and anger at the scenes of violence. Plus, still the greatest, Muhammad Ali's farewell visit to Britain. He may not float like a butterfly anymore, but he still draws a crowd. Join us for that and more at 6:30.
That's with Mary and the national team coming up in a few minutes' time. Let's see if is it Hurricane Bill that's coming our way. Here's Amanda Houston with the weather.
You can't control the weather, but you can control your money.
Have you got any rooms?
N&P. Be on top of money.
Hello there. Well, it has been a fairly unsettled, blustery old day out there today, but the good news is it is improving tomorrow. We'll start off rather cloudy, but it should brighten up by tomorrow afternoon. So in the meantime, let's come back to the rest of tonight. Now, still quite a bit of cloud lingering across the region, so we could still see the odd shower, especially along the coast then. It's quite a warm night. Temperatures only just dropping down to 16 degrees. Now, those winds will eventually ease off throughout tonight into tomorrow morning, but we've still got that cloud lingering around tomorrow, so again, could just see the odd shower at times. But it is going to brighten up as we go through tomorrow afternoon, so many of you will see some bright or sunny spells, although it will still be rather cloudy in northern parts. But quite a warm day, much warmer than today, with temperatures getting up to 24 degrees, that's 75 in Fahrenheit. Now, overnight tomorrow and into Friday, we've got the next weather system moving through, so that's going to bring some rain overnight Thursday, but will clear off into the North Sea by Friday morning. But you can see the isobars there quite tightly packed together, which means some strong winds around on Wednesday. Now, Friday itself, so we'll start off dry and bright, but we will see some heavy showers developing during the afternoon.